Welcome back to the future of the past. New digs, upcoming releases and ambitious plans.
I can't speak, I'm too excited.
It's 1 year since we launched our last target of 10,000 Patreon members, and we did it in just 9 months.
It has been amazing.
Wow, blimmin' wow, they got their rewards. It was great.
All thanks to you guys, it's been a phenomenal 12 months for Time Team. We celebrated our 30th birthday, and we've released another brand new special featuring Tony.
That is a sentence I never ever thought I'd say in all of my life.
The expedition crew have been back out in the field.
Got our first artefact.
Fantastic.
What do you make of that?
Very interesting. Nice find.
We launched Time Team News.
Your monthly dose of archaeology news and discoveries from Britain and across the globe.
And with over 1.2 million views to date, it's going strong.
And here's...
And of course, a career highlight for us all, digging at Sutton Hoo.
And you know why? It's because we are finally getting to the business end of the dig.
I don't think any of us thought that we'd be here, digging holes at Sutton Hoo. So it's a very privileged position to be in.
And the best bit was having some of our worldwide Patreon members volunteering on site.
Oh, I was ecstatic. I didn't imagine that I would be picked.
To me, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's a bit of a dream, a nerdy dream.
But onwards and upwards, so now, on to our new goals.
They're either terribly exciting or terribly boring.
Wow, we're excited anyway.
And of course, we've got just 3 days to do it.
Actually, not this time. Our new target is to reach 15,000 worldwide supporters on Patreon by the end of 2025.
Oh, you're joking.
And we will get there, it's just that it's not as easy as we had
It's never as easy as it first thought.
Okay, it's an ambitious target, but you know us, we like a challenge. This will enable us to continue expanding the Time Team world with more digs and greater access than ever before.
Top job.
And in the meantime, we've got so much to look forward to. Time Team's return to Oldbourne for 2024's Digging Band of Brothers, along with Operation Nightingale.
Oh! Wow. Oh, yeah, so you asked me about the best finds. You might have to do that scene again.
And following that theme, we head to Normandy for Operation Cobra, the Allied offensive that followed the D-Day landings.
This is Omaha Beach, where some of the American forces were landing during D-Day, the invasion of Normandy. You can imagine the landing craft down here bringing men ashore, artillery shells from the naval guns flying overhead.
We salute the masters of the air with our investigation of a World War II flying fortress.
The sky would have been filled with enormous American bombers from the 43 air bases around East Anglia. It was the largest air armada in history.
And a personal highlight of mine, the expedition crew's big dig in ancient Greece.
Well, there we have it.
Things have taken a bit of a turn on site.
This could be game-changing in terms of where we are.
And this year's return dig, uncovering a lost medieval abbey at Cerne Abbas.
That's spectacular.
Yep, this is an in situ section of church floor.
Plus, something we know you've all been asking for. More classic episodes from the archives. Series 19 is finally coming to the Time Team Classics channel.
Lick that floor and you're dead.
Well, I don't think I will then.
Wow, look at that. That is magical.
We'll be releasing 1 episode per month on YouTube, worldwide, for free.
Wonderful.
Not quite as big as yours, but much purer.
Later this year, we're also back with another brand new 3-day dig. And this time, we're investigating the village of Norton Disney in Lincolnshire. Yes, that Disney. The ancestral home of the Disney family following the Norman conquest, as visited by Walt Disney himself in 1949. And next year, we've got another big one planned. Time Team's Roman Trinity. We're planning to take on 3 major Roman sites, a fort, a town and a villa. And by popular demand, this could mean returning to some of Time Team's greatest hits, revisiting classic sites to see what we can do with the latest tech. And you didn't think we'd leave it just there, did you? That's right, we're heading back to Sutton Hoo, continuing our partnership with the National Trust at one of Britain's most enigmatic sites. And we're all itching to find out if the Sutton Hoo ship actually floats, with the second part of our special reconstruction documentary. We're also launching the Time Team podcast. Listen to Time Team while you're on the go.
Welcome to the Time Team podcast.
Yes, hello and welcome to the Time Team podcast. I'm Martin Williams, that is Helen Geek. Helen is a real archaeologist. What are you working on at the moment, Helen? Prove you're a real archaeologist?
But how does this sound? Time Team Con 2025.
Lovely people.
Imagine being part of a Time Team convention event with keynote speakers, seminars and entertainment, free for all of our members to attend virtually with some limited tickets to attend on site. We'd love to do it, but we need your help. And we're edging closer to our goal of a virtual museum and Time Team metaverse, aiming to have a working demo for Patreon members in the next 12 months. And this is really just scratching the surface. Enjoy front row seats for the greatest show on earth and under it.
Please do sign up to Patreon to support our work and allow us to come back next year.
Join now. For a limited time only, we're offering an exclusive deal for new members of 16% off annual membership. That's the equivalent of 2 months. And to thank our existing members, we're giving all active members a voucher code of £5 off your next purchase in the Time Team shop. See the link below for the full terms and conditions. Join us on Patreon and you might even find yourself digging with us as a volunteer over the next year.
It's hard work, you will be tired, but it's a blast. It is absolutely wonderful.
Join Time Team on Patreon to access exclusive 3D models, masterclasses, and behind-the-scenes insights.